Hello, my hospice family. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. Welcome back to DunsHospice. My name is Nurse Dunsteadler, and I shall be your hostess. And hello, a big hello to all of my new friends, my new subscribers. Please, 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 I ask that you continue to support this channel. Okay, we talk about end of life care. I am here to encourage, support, and uplift the caregivers, you see, and to help you to navigate one of the hardest, most sacred seasons of our life. Now, today we are going to talk about something deeply emotional and yet very real. You see, I'm going to talk about how to get through the holiday seasons, okay, how to get through the holidays while caring for a loved one under hospice care. Now, if you are going through this right now, I want you to know you are not alone. You are doing one of the most loving things a person can ever do. So let's talk about how to balance the holidays, my caregivers, okay? How to balance the holidays, caregiving grief, the memories, all at the same time. And of course, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to share this video with anybody you think this will be a gift to. All right, let's go. My hospice family, as we all know, the holidays often bring joy, which is a great thing. But when a loved one is on hospice, it can also bring sadness, anxiety, guilt, or even fear. Now, you might feel like saying to yourself, is this their last Christmas with me? Should we celebrate, or is that being disrespectful? How do I stay strong for everyone else? Let me tell you something that I've learned as a hospice nurse for over 10 years, since 2012. I want you to know that you are allowed to feel everything, okay? Give yourself permission to feel sad, anxious, guilt, or even fear. Now, at the same time, understand that joy and sadness can coexist. Okay? Laughter and tears can happen in the same moment. That doesn't mean you are doing anything wrong. If anything, it means that you are human. You see, we are human beings having a human experience on earth, and you love them. So go ahead, honor your emotions. At the same time, honor theirs. Understand that, my hospice family, your holidays, okay, this holiday will look different. Holidays on hospice look different, and that's okay. We need to understand and know that celebrating, the way you celebrate this year, it doesn't have to mean big events. You see, it doesn't have to be a full house or a perfect table setting. You see, you get to create a new reality. This year, celebration can be, a quiet room with soft lights. Listening to your loved one's favorite Christmas music, Watching an old movie together. Reading scriptures, okay? Reading the Bible, poems, or stories. Making a simple meal instead of a large gathering. Holding your loved hands, holding their hands and holding them. Just being in the present. This could be your moment. This year, you get to redefine what celebrating means to you. And know that, my hospice family, sometimes the simplest moments become the most precious. So give yourself permission, you see, give yourself permission to create a holiday experience that fits your own personal family's energy, not the world's expectations. From my experience, caregivers caregivers often feel like they have to keep everything together, such as, doing the cooking, the cleaning, going out and buy the gifts, hosting visitors from out of town. But let me say this clearly to us, okay? From my experience, let me say this clearly to us because I want to set you free. I want to help you to navigate the holidays in a more joyful, less anxious way. You do not have to be superwoman or superman. You do not have to do everything. This year, good enough is more than enough. Okay? My hospice family, my hospice caregiver, I want you to ask for help. You see? Let someone else cook the meal for you. You could order catering. That's another option. Let your friends wrap the gifts. Okay? When they come to visit and ask you, how can I help? Save the gifts. Let them wrap it up for you. You see? Buy smaller or simpler presents. You see? Tell your guests visiting hours. In that way, your loved ones under hospice get to rest, because when somebody is at end of life, resting is very important for the body. You see? Prioritize rest over decorations, especially for you also, my caregivers. You need your rest in order to increase your energy. Okay? Your presence matters more than your performance. Let me repeat that again. Your presence matters more than your performance. So this holiday seasons, my hospice family, this holiday is not about the perfect tree. Rather, it's about the people around it. Another important factor I want us to keep in mind is it is important to include your loved ones in ways that helps them to feel loved, that helps them to feel like they are contributing. You see, depending on their conditions this holiday, they may or may not be able to participate the way that they used to. You see? And I want to guide us in knowing some gentle ways we could include them in the holidays. All right. One way that I know of, okay, that you could do is let them choose the holiday songs. Okay. Show them family photos. Bring the celebration to their bedside, all right? If they are bedbound and they cannot walk, it's okay to bring the celebration to their bedside. You see? Have each family member tell one favorite memory, okay? Hold their hands and pray together. Read their favorite scripture or Bible quote to them. You see? And also, we could give them some simple sensory comforts like a warm blanket, soft candle smell, you see, holiday lights. All right? Now, know that if they are not responsive, okay, or if they are sleeping a lot more, that is a natural part during end of life. Okay? Still, your presence will matter and your love will reach out to them. Okay? So those are some of the ways you could definitely help them to feel like they are still connected, that they are still part of the holiday, of the family holiday festives. Okay? Now, I want to talk about something that's also very important and that oftentimes caregivers tell me that they have trouble with. And that is how to navigate visitors and set boundaries. Let me know, my hospice family. Give me a like, comment, share this video. Let me know, support this channel, please. I am here for you. You are not alone. Now, know that the holidays bring a lot of people out. Okay, some helpful, some could be overwhelmed. Okay, but I'm going to help you to know how to set boundaries during the holidays. And comment, let me know your experiences. Let me know how you are managing this holiday while taking care of somebody at end of life. Okay? All right. Now, some of the ways that I would recommend we set boundaries is by saying words such as, today isn't a good day for visitors. Okay. It's okay to be verbal and say that. Today is not a good day. Okay. Not only that, but it's good for you to keep visits short so that your loved ones don't get tired. Okay? Keep the visit short, maybe an hour or less, depending on how their body is. Okay? Depending on what stage your loved one is under. All right? Now, you could also tell your visitors that we are focusing on quiet time today. Okay, so if they come to visit, know that, they could hold hands, they could, softly read the Bible, softly play the music, but it's going to be quiet time. Okay, so let them know ahead of time so that as they walk in, there won't be no, hi, how are you? You see, no high shouts. Okay. And also, let's avoid heavy conversations around the bedside. That is huge, my hospice family, because even though your loved ones, the patient might not be responsive, okay, might not be able to talk back or might remain with their eyes closed, know that research has been shown that the person could still hear and understand everything. So if you need to talk about something heavy, go in another room, okay? Go in a private room. You see? Now, hospice is not just about the patient. All right, my caregivers, it's about protecting the caregiver's peace also. So I want your peace to be protected. That's why it's good to set these boundaries. And remember this. You are allowed to say no. You are allowed to limit visitors. And you are allowed to do what is best for your loved one. Okay? Another important point I'd like to talk about is, as a caregiver, it's important to manage our own grief before the loss occurs. This is something that most people don't want to talk about. And hopefully, my caregiver, you will reach out to the hospice social worker, okay, to help you to manage your grief before the loss happens. You see, you could start grieving while your loved one is still here. And this process is called anticipatory grief. Okay? And it is completely normal. You see, during the holidays, grief can be triggered by holiday traditions, old memories, the fact that you are seeing your loved ones decline daily. You see, knowing this is Christmas, okay, knowing that this Christmas, this year, will look different. And, the following, I'm going to list some ways that you could cope, okay? Please take out a piece of paper and pen and write these down, please. This will help you. Now, some of the ways that you could cope with the grief that you'll be experiencing during this season is that, as I mentioned, talk to your hospice team, okay? It's very important to talk to us. You could journal your emotions down, all right? Take a moment to step outside for some fresh air. Give yourself permission. Allow yourself to cry when you need to. Take some time to learn, okay? To learn about and lean on spiritual practices, such as a good prayer, okay? Or read a good scripture. And keep in mind, don't isolate yourself. Reach out to someone who understands. I am a life coach. If you need one-to-one coaching, if you need one-to-one life coaching, okay, someone to talk to, a hospice nurse, someone to talk to in regards to this season, reach out to me. Go onto my website, okay, and give yourself the gift of having a one-to-one session with me. And also, I want us to take care of our body. Eat well, hydrate well, and also rest well. You see, grief is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a sign of deep love, the deep, compassionate love you share for your loved one. Now, in conclusion, my hospice family, I want you to know that I know you are doing one of the hardest jobs in the world, which is caring for a loved one on hospice during the holidays. This takes a lot of love, strength, patience, and courage. But I want you to hear me, please. And I want you to repeat after me. You are enough. Okay? Say, I am enough. I am doing enough. And my presence during this season is the greatest gift that I can give my loved one. Okay? This season, as I mentioned earlier, this season may look different, but it can still be filled with meaning, connection, and peace. From my heart to yours, I am sending you love, comfort, and strength during this holiday season. Remember, you are never alone. God is with you. Your hospice team is here. I am here. And your community is here. Now, if this video brought you comfort, please like it, share it with a loved one, and of course, subscribe to DunsHospice so we can support more families. Take care of yourself. Take care of your heart. And I'll see you in the next video. As always, my beautiful people, as always, my hospice family, take care of yourself and each other. All right? See ya.